Alright, so this has been requested for a little bit now, and a few of you have asked for it a little bit ago, and that is my 500 million garage collection showcase, whatever you want to call it. Now, I can't really go over all of it, sadly, because I have a lot of cars. I can't go over all of them, but I can go over majority of them, and a lot of the unique ones, I guess. So if we go ahead and start off, I've obviously got some Mercedes, which have gone off sale in the dealership now. These are the ones I've got. This thing is actually kind of rare, to be honest. This is one of my more rare cars since it was added into the gambling, update. And this will probably get removed. Possibly. I don't know. But then I've got another limited, which is the Black Series. It's got like a cool wrap on it. And then I think one of my rarest ones is probably the SLS McLaren. This thing right here. Now, this thing is probably not going to get added when we have Mercedes license because it was between McLaren and Mercedes. Like, that's why it has McLaren, whatever. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to get added. Also, I don't know how rare this thing is, to be honest. I know it is pretty rare, but I don't actually know how rare it is on, like, the scale of rare cars. Moving away from Mercedes, I do have some other cars. So I have all the cars in the dealership. So I'm not going to go over some cars like the McLaren 765 or the Tommaso Pagani, because you can go find those in the dealership. So I want to go over some cars that you can't normally get, which the Jaguar XJR 12, you can no longer get this anymore. It's honestly a kind of good looking limited, and it's like I think this is the first limited with a wrap, or like a first licensed car with the wrap. It has like, the racing livery on it. I think you can take it off. Yeah, I do actually really like this car, even though you don't see it too much. I don't know how many was actually sold in the dealership. Another limited I have is this car here, the Hennessy Venom F5 Revolution Roadster. This was kind of expensive actually. Maybe it was rare, I don't know. But it's a Venom F5. I do wonder if we're gonna get the Venom F5M because it's new and we could have a collection for Hennessy. But another car that's kind of not really rare, but it's like the Pagani pack cars. So we've got this one here, and then we've got the Cinque. These aren't rare, I don't think so, but they are expensive, seeing as you need to pay, I'm pretty sure 4,000 Robux, which is still a lot for two cars. If you really have that much money laying around, then get it. Some other car pack ones like the Audi R8 GT, kind of cool. Still don't know why we haven't had the normal R8 in game yet. It's really weird. And then obviously the RS2, which is still one of my most favorite cars, not supercars or hypercars. It's just a sedan and it's normal. And anyway, moving towards some cars that you can no longer get, and you can no longer get for a while, which one of them is Koenigsegg. Now, this was in a Spookfest event, previous Spookfest event. I'm pretty sure this was the car reward for one of the last best Spookfest events. Got some other ones like the Thor here. It's got that Thor here. I don't know how it's still got the Thor, but But the Thor, we've also got the Hydra, which the Hydra and the Thor are not that rare. I'm pretty sure there's like 10,000 of these. The only one I don't have, the only Koenigsegg I don't have, is the 1-to-1, which is really sad because I would have completed the collection, but yeah, it's the only one I don't have, and I don't really mind not having it. It's just kind of sad. I want to skip past all of these because a lot of these are just, they're not even special cars. You can get these in the dealership. But moving past these, what we can go to is some rare-ish cars. So it's cars like this. Now, this isn't super rare. I still think there's like 2,000 of these, or like a 1,000 maybe, 1,500 or whatever. But this car right here. Now, this car was never meant to be put on sale. It was meant to be only in the auctions, and there was only going to be like 25 of these ever. But they messed up and they put it in the dealership, and then this thing is no longer rare. Now, the way it is rare is if you have a serial on it, but there's no way to actually tell you have a serial on it unless you put it here and then people will see it. But no one really looks at this, and also a lot of the times people just have this off, so they're not actually going to see it. But yeah, cool, kind of cool car. It's kind of ish rare, I guess. I don't know. Some other cool cars is the Maserati here. It's not the best spec, I know, but it's also not the worst, and it's actually kind of rare in game, I'm pretty sure, because this got taken off sale like a year ago, maybe 8 months ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but this thing got taken off sale a while ago, and it's kind of just been sitting in game, kind of with its racing version, whatever. They've both been just, you know, off sale in game. And I don't really see this car too much. I do really like the look of it though. It is still a cool car. Moving past some of the fake models. But we've got Tesla here. Honestly, not really that cool. Not really that interesting. But Tesla did go off sale a while ago. And yeah, still have it. I don't know if we'll get Tesla licensing. It's kind of cool, but it's still just Tesla. Oh, a Jaguar. This car is actually kind of rare. There's still like 2,000 of these, but you don't see this too often because you needed to own every single Jaguar in the game just to buy this. It's still a really, really nice model, honestly. Like, I do really like this. And we are having a Jaguar this week, if I'm uploading the video this week. So, yeah, this car is cool. Next one we have is a Mazda. Oh, the underglow sucks. Not many of my cars now are interesting, seeing as we have gotten, like, license stuff, and a lot of them have been deleted. So, you know, I've got another Ford here. Don't ask why it's police, but this is kind of rare-ish. It's only available in Wayfort. Like I said, there's not many cool cars anymore that I have. Like, this car is kind of rare, I guess. You don't see this often. But some cars I kind of forgot to mention are Lambos. And I didn't really mention these because honestly, they are still fake models. But I do have all of the Lambos, and honestly, this Lamborghini is still the best fake model out there, I'm pretty sure, like, of Lamborghini, because put it next to this thing and I'm pretty sure the previous model wins by so much, because yeah. I do obviously have some collection cars. I did forget to mention these as well, but honestly, some of these aren't too rare and they're actually been in game now, and you can get these at any time. They're never going away, so it's not like they're going to be rare forever. Like, every week or so there's going to be like so many more of these collection cars, seen as, you know, you can get more now, and every single update they are going to be adding more. So I mean, there are some cars like this, which is a code car, but honestly it's not too interesting. It's just a golf cart, and there's like obviously stuff like this, but it's a fake model, so like it's not too interesting, honestly. And then last of all basically is Dodge, I guess. I think I am missing one or two, maybe. I could be wrong, but yeah, Dodge is still in game. They are off sale. These tires are really chunky. What the? They are still off sale, but they're still in game. So I don't know. Honestly, that's pretty much my whole inventory, other than like dealership cars, because I mean the rest of it is just kind of boring because it's just cars like this, I guess, which is still Mercedes and it's still off sale, but it's still just not as interesting as like some other rare cars. I do wish I would have some other more rare cars, but at the end of the day, can't do anything. They got deleted. Other than this is definitely my rarest car out there. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's my whole like inventory kind of showcase. I know I didn't go over every single car, like the Bean, I guess, but like I said, a lot of my cars are just kind of ones in the dealership, so they're not actually too interesting to go over. Yeah, I'll just scroll through these so you can look for yourself, and have a good day.